All right, we're back with Slay the Spire. Honey, everybody in chat says they love Toka Life World. I thought it was just sort of a game where, like, I don't even know. Like, you press a button and lights show up, but I was playing it with her, and she was like, check it out. You can get a haircut. You can combine the bread and the cheese. It makes a sandwich. You eat the sandwich. You put the plate back in the dishwasher. If you make these gems all the same color, it opens up a secret panel, and the secret panel has like a diamond in it. Like, it was pretty cool, man. It's kind of like Grand Theft Auto for little kids. I could see that. You might not agree, but I can see that. Are you flicking my you-know-what, man? 250 gold? And no shop for 20 years? What was the... Oh, we lost HP. What do we care? That's fine. That's fine. It's probably better than fine. We want this shop and a good attack. Bless you, honey. Okay, what, you're doing Chuchel again? I'm proud of you. If you become a Chuchel expert, well, you'll be one step ahead of Daddy. Let's put it that way. Is that funny? I'm a wild strike sort of guy. Early on, I'm a... Early on, I'm a wild strike sort of guy. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Okay, it's that simple. The Angered Disrespecter. I'll just give it to you straight. I know it's supposed to be a great card. I don't know if I lose because I take it or I take it because I'm losing, but it never seems to work out for me, man. I understand in principle why it should be good. It scales with a lot of relics like kunai and shuriken. Even the boot if you get weak. Sounds crazy? I think you take Chemical X when it shows up, man. I see the Chemical X and I take it. It's hard to argue with a cheap offering too, man. It's hard to argue with a cheap offering. And let me see, does this change our proposition here? Let me look at what we're doing here. Yes, my daughter? Oh my god, this is the biggest cherry I've ever seen. It's bigger than Chucho. He can't eat that cherry. I'm gonna elite max, man. I think we're built for elite maxing right now. Realistically, I bet if we grab the curse, we'll get enough gold from the elite to remove it anyway. Yes, my child? You want some fruit? On that one, you're gonna have to wait for mommy to come down, okay? We have some grapes in the fridge.
I can get them.
You can't get them. Oh, no, because we need to use a knife to cut the grapes. Rest assured, when mommy comes down, you'll get the grapes. You got nothing to fear, honey, I promise. And you'll have grapes, don't worry. You had some yogurt with your breakfast, right? Do you want a bar? Well, we have to wait until mommy comes down, okay? 1 second. All right, guys, I bought us 5 minutes. Let me take a Pikachu. What? Daddy just said Pikachu. Didn't work. It worked. I think we buy nothing. Or maybe a Carnage is pretty great. We could use another attack. Okay, buy a Carnage. Can we still Elite Max? That'll depend, man. That'll depend. I want to see if we can gain some HP in the process here. If we can farm some HP, then maybe. It's a pass in my world. Although Headbutt Whirlwind is kind of... I always... Can I say something? I think... I'm not going to say is the most overrated card in the game. I think Headbutt might be my personally most overrated card. I take it every time, and then I love playing it every time too. And then I do feel like it's good. Maybe it's actually good. It's great. Okay, fine. I'll take your advice on that one. Yes, my daughter? The Chucho? Oh, it hasn't been 5 minutes yet, honey. In 3 minutes. It's 25 damage. Let me think about this. This is the better play than that. And you must pay the iron price on this turn. You have paid the iron price. I think Inflame plus Chemical X plus Whirlwind. It makes perfect sense. Don't get me wrong, I love True Grit. It might be my favorite common. But we can always get a True Grit later. Does he know? No, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you for that. I'll wait. I'll wait. Have you seen the movie True Grit? Yeah, but like, okay, this is a funny way to describe it. I think I was too young to really appreciate it, even though I saw it when it came out when I was like 23 years old. I think I saw it and I went, that was pretty good, but I was simply mimicking the consensus of I knew it was pretty good because everyone had already told me that it was pretty good. But at age 23, I wasn't equipped with the mental faculties to really appreciate it. The same way that, like, if I saw Crank High Voltage now for the first time at age 36, maybe I would be like, what is this garbage? But when I saw it at age 21, I was like, this is targeted, like, directly towards my solar plexus. So maybe I should go back and watch True Grit and get, like, a genuine appreciation for it. Instead of an affected appreciation for it. I'm sorry, brother. You gotta go. You're not 36 yet? True. True. For like a couple of minutes. Any old heads will tell you though. Come on, man. What am I doing here? You gotta use some potions. Any old heads will tell you. There comes a point where your age changes on January 1st. Now, if you live in South Korea, that point is the day you're born. Which is kind of crazy. If you're born December 31st, 2024, one day after your birth, you're 1 year old. Which is insane. But I'm talking about in North America, if you're 20 and your birthday is in June, on January 1st, you don't become 21. You become 21 when it's your birthday. Once you hit like 30 something, maybe 31, 32, you're like, I'm not going to waste all the limited mental processing power. Like, has my birthday passed yet this year? I'm ready to move to the Chinese system. Exactly. I'm ready to... I'll celebrate my birthday on my birthday, but from now on, I'm just going to start telling people that I'm the current year minus 1988. I'm 36. Okay, I can live with it. Maybe it's time to accept it, man. Am I really... I might live for another 50 years. That would be nice. Am I really going to spend 50 years being like, no, I'm not 71 yet. It's 2 weeks before my birthday. I'm only 70. That's crazy, man. This doesn't sound right. I mean, maybe a pummel. I'm not a pummel believer, but we do have kind of like a strength synergy going on. I think I gotta wake you up because I can't afford to lose Carnage, man. I got some ambitions here. Are you better than Mouth at Slay the Spire? We're all God's children. Does that answer your question? Is Dora the Explorer better than Eliza Thornberry at playing with Barbies? I don't know. Who did a better voice acting performance in Smallfoot, LeBron James or Gina Rodriguez? The questions I try not to concern myself with the banal minutia that makes up the life of a gamer, okay? Ball up top. Did you see Tomo? Tomo walked behind my monitor and he turned it off. What is he doing? Is he pooping? Is he going poop right now? He's not? Oh, okay. I mean, he can if he needs to. He's got to go poop at some point, but it is very stinky sometimes. Very, very stinky. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful Halloween costume. And she has like a bat wing headband. Well, it was fun while it lasted, guys. Tori saved my life! Great job, honey. That's beautiful. Berserk. I feel like I never take Berserk. Juggernaut? I do tend to like it. We probably don't need a second offering. Let's take Juggernaut. And I'm a simple man. I think Cursed Key is the best relic in the game. Go ahead. No, it's Pandora's box. The EV of getting rid of all your strikes and defense is so good. Okay, yeah, but what if all my defense turn into not defense? Then I have no defense, and I lose. Runic Pyramid, talk to me when you accidentally leave the middle elite alive on that second floor elite fight, and then your hand is 10 wounds, okay? Call me when that happens to you, because it happened to me, okay? And as a so-called empath, you should understand. Then your deck sucks. You will never be Zeknar. And I know that hurts you more than it hurts me. And that's why I said it. Eight damage. Does 8 total damage. Absolutely. The greatest block potion of all time. Too late for Searing Blow. Sentinel is a nothing burger. Warcry just eats an upgrade. Coffee dripper for me, but I understand why some people need to heal. Okay, Beast Mode, I'm afraid. Beast Mode, I'm afraid. We have a certified gangster in the chat. I'm going to take a bandage up. gonna remove my injury. What's a better holiday, honey? Christmas or Halloween? Halloween's better than Christmas? You like candy more than presents? Oh, of course you like both. I mean, that's a given. I do like that too, actually. What's a better holiday? Your birthday or Halloween? It's got to be birthday. I agree with that one. That's a given. I don't even know why I asked, to be honest. Kind of a silly question. What's a better holiday? Christmas or Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day better than Christmas? A lot of people are going to disagree with that one, I think. Oh, because you get to eat sweet treats. Okay. There's a kind of a running theme that's like days with candy are the best. Would you agree or disagree with that? She's just studying it. It's alright, you got lots of time to figure it out. Crazy play, I'm gonna ignore the upgraded Carnage. Halloween sweet treats. Oh. Chocolate ice cream? I kind of thought chocolate ice cream was like, it's not your favorite anymore. If you had to pick a favorite ice cream flavor, and I know it's a very tough decision, but what do you think your favorite ice cream flavor would be? Cotton candy? A bold choice. I mean, if you like it, then that's all that matters. Bless you, honey. Smartest play of my life right there. Do we rupture up? Dude, you gotta go double whirlwind. And then, don't look, guys, you have to rest. It has to be done. Let me see what we're cooking up here. Another bandage. I can't shake the feeling that healing for 4 is like not that big of a deal in the long run. On the other hand, would you rather heal for 4 or have a random attack? I think I'd rather heal for 4 than have a random attack. What are you doing? What are you talking about? She's crazy. She's lost her mind. I guess sometimes it is funny to be loud, right? I can't disagree with you on that one. Sometimes loud is funny. I don't want to run the risk that you're going to exhaust my whirlwind. I'm sorry to say. That was not the right play either, but that's life goes on. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me, bro? What animal's blue on Halloween? I'm dead. What animal's blue on Halloween? It's also a Disney character? Is it Stitch? Chat, can you help me with this one? A blue character from Disney that's on Halloween. Sully from Monsters, Inc.? Wow, you got it! It is also a costume. I have been that. You're absolutely right. Oh, I was pretty fuzzy, right?
And I just jumped on you.
Wow, that's because it's cold outside on Halloween. So when you got your dad in a fuzzy costume, you want to stay close so you can cozy up. I get it. I think you told no lies with that one. Guys, I had a feeling we ain't making it out of the Spire today. I will take an early armaments. Why not? I'm a little distracted. You could lock in. I'm trying. I locked in as best as I could, man, with an upgraded bludgeon. What a beautiful Halloween cupcake. Okay, I'm just being real with you. I'm not an early searing blow guy if we've already got an upgraded bludgeon. The searing blow is going to take 25 campfires to catch up. I refuse. Here, you guys can go up and play Chucho then.
No, I just.
She does want some grapes. I'm going to see you later today, honey. I promise. No, trust me, you'll still have a lot of energy. No, not even close. Boys, I got a feeling we're making it out of the Spire today. Let's reset. Take a little hydration. Oh, there's still some liquid IV in there, man. That's good stuff. First turn bludgeon. You pass away. Attack potion. They're calling it the worst whirlwind of all time, but that's okay. Quick little pommel strike on you. Bob's your uncle, man. LMNT is better. Didn't they break up after, like, Sorry for Party Rocking? I'm not, like, an expert. Well, I thought they released, like, Party Rock Anthem, and then the second album was called, like, Sorry for Party Rocking, and then they, like... They just decided not to be, musicians anymore. LMNOP clears. Actually, like, without a doubt, I'm sorry for, like, kindergarten posting. LMNOP, by far the greatest part of the English alphabet. It's not even close, man. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's okay. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. I mean, H, I, J, K, I could take it or leave it. L, M, N, O, P... It's so good that there's still like 20% of middle-aged Americans think that it's one letter because it rolls off the tongue so well. QRSTUV. It's a nice little break after the twist-a-verse. WX, Y, and Z, worst part of the song. That's all I'm going to say. Whirlwind, I love it. Tier list. Letters of the alphabet. Why do you say Z? I mean, I hate to be this guy. What a beautiful card. We lost the cultural war, man. I can't be fighting. You know, it's the Japanese soldier found in the Philippines jungle fighting the war that's been over for 30 years. Like, I can't be a grown ass man being like, it's actually called Zed. We lost. That's fine. We'll move on to bigger and better stuff. You lose the battle, you can still win the war, okay? Get it twisted. It's never over. Not taking damage against the Lagavulin, that's a new one. Taking a lot of damage against the Lagavulin, that's an old one. I think... Okay, let me think about this. I think I need to hit you once. So that bludgeon will actually kill you even though we're weakened. Oh, it would have killed you regardless. Okay. Hang on, hang on. Wait a tick. Give me the Juggernaut, bitch. But give me a bludgeon in hand. And now we're freaking talking, man. Chemical X. We still have a Whirlwind. I do like a Body Slam too, if we're going to be running Juggernaut. You know what? Toss me that Body Slam. I believe in it. I believe that this one has a shot. Skip me. And give me Whirlwind again. You bastard. Was the Juggernaut in the X-Men movie the first time a meme made it into a movie? Honestly, that's more of an Elon question than a question for me. But I do remember as a high school senior being very excited that there was a YTMND meme that was going to be in a movie. It was like, we won. And then, I mean, that's the summer my innocence died. Because that movie sucked ass. And then Snakes on a Plane came out that summer. And I was like, how could it be bad, man? It's a movie about snakes on a plane. And then I watched it and I was like, wait, it's ass. It's not ass? I think if you go back and watch it, you'll find that it is ass, man. No shot you didn't like it as a child? Bro, I was 17. I was like more of a grown-up then than I am now. We'll take an uppercut. Thoughts on Sharknado? Unfortunately, for a movie to be so bad it's good, it has to, in my opinion, it has to not know that it's bad. It has to believe that it's good. Which is why, like, the Sharknado, I'm not fucking with Sharknado, and I'm not fucking with Birdemic. I really feel like Birdemic is the one where, like, we as a society kind of lost the plot. It's, in my opinion, it's deliberately trying to be a bad movie in order to get attention. This is why, like, the streets yearn for Megalopolis, man. Birdemic 1 was sincere. We'll have to agree to disagree on that one, but I'll defend to the death your right to say it, even though I wish you didn't. I don't know if I call it a conspiracy theory, but I would say, like, having watched Birdemic, my opinion of Birdemic was that they saw the popularity of The Room and said, like, oh, we could just make, like, a bad movie instead of a good one. 8 damage, I sleep. That's why The Room is so classic, man. He really thought he was, like, making the modern Streetcar Named Desire. Same with Sharknado. Same with that Tara Reid movie where there's, like, volcanoes all over the planet that are... I mean, it's Brittany Murphy. Sorry, maybe it's not Tara Reid. Brittany Murphy. Okay, hang on. I've lost myself here. The double tap bludgeon could go crazy, or the double tap whirlwind could go crazy. Barricade is also potentially amazing with, like, a juggernaut. This is a tough one, man. Bean fire? I don't think we need it, though. Me personally, I don't think we need it. I think we need short-term double taps, great. Long-term barricade could save the run. So I love Runic Cube. It's a great relic. Runic Dome is just a little too dangerous. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be playing... You know what? Send it. Let's go. We need the energy. We need the energy to be able to play Barricade. And I know what the enemies do most of the time. But the second floor is gonna be a little rough. If we make it through the second floor, I think we got high hopes. You're very annoying. I would happily take a hit just to make you weaker in the future. Now on you, we don't play Barricade. It's too slow. What is this trash? Never mind, we're chilling. It's gotta be power through. Works well with Barricade. We'll worry about the wounds later. Remove strikes, add bites. Look at that, we're on full HP. Yes, give me the Necronomicon. My god. It's full of stars. Give me a block potion because I'm scared. Turn 1, you tend to debuff. Which, for me... We play this to upgrade our future cards, we smack you twice. But everyone said, uh-oh, guess what, motherfucker? He debuffed. Turn 1 is guaranteed damage. Maybe you should boot up the game, okay? It seems like, no disrespect, but you don't know what you're talking about. I was kidding. They must have patched it recently. I think you'll find that they haven't, quite frankly, but... That's your cross to bear. You ought to know. It's gotta happen at some point. Oh, it changes on A20? You really backseating in my chat when I'm on A20? You're used to like A3 or something like that? Are you kidding me? Dude washed out of rep hockey at age 8 telling Quinn Hughes to shoot the puck on the power play even though the lanes are clogged? What the hell are you talking about, man? Sorry, you didn't ask for that, okay? That's not your fault. Well, we'll agree to disagree. I'm on A3, but I watch a lot of Zeknar. I have no quarrel with Zeknar. If anything, I only found out who they were because I was on the Slay the Spire subreddit while I was on the toilet this morning, but they seem very good at the game. But you are not Zeknar just because you watch Zeknar. Similarly, if you take my bits and you repeat them in public, that doesn't make you Northern Lion. You need to embody the mental illness. You need to inhabit it. You can't simply mimic it. Thanks, I hate it. How about a campfire? How about... I'm gonna go this way, because I don't want to fight an elite, because I'm scared. I'm the madman on the bike listening to Jagged Little Pill. Oh, you and me both, brother. You and me both. Several JLP songs on the playlist. I mean, all I really want is on the playlist. That's a given. It's on site, as they say. I got an idea. Let's farm up a little. Definitely You Ought to Know. One hand in my pocket. You Live, You Learn. I mean, half the album is on there, man. Very interesting run. Hey, how are you all? Rainbow Trout, welcome back. It's been a minute. How you doing? 1390. This might kill you. If it doesn't, a bite will. Is the playlist shuffled? I shuffle it, but like, you know what I was thinking is a great let's not even call it a great bit, but like a shared moment in human consciousness. When you're using like the notifications menu on your phone to change song, and then you hit the next track button so much that your phone just goes, you know what, MFer, we're just gonna open the app. Why don't you just pick the song that you want to play? Like you hit next track once, and it's like, I'll oblige you. You hit it again, and it's like, all right, that's the last one. You hit it a third time, it's like, you know what, buddy, full screen Amazon Music. Why don't you just pick Suggestion by Fugazi, okay? Instead of clicking the button 30 times, hoping it shows up with a 1 in 300 chance every time. Why don't you just tell me what movie you want to see? It's gotta be you, buddy. Okay. Now you... An early barricade would definitely make my day. A barricade at any point would definitely hit the spot. Great start, though. Lots of damage. No playlist should be more than 30 songs. Buddy, sometimes I listen to 41 songs on the ride. Like, you gotta remember who you're talking to here. Kind of a ridiculous assertion. Okay, don't attack. Great, because now you're gonna take one extra turn off. That gives me a chance to grow. It gives me a chance to buff myself so I can survive your big attack. I bet we survive it. And then next turn, the greatest bludgeon of all time. Eep. Well, if I'm being real with you, we probably don't live with 11 HP. So the play is you probably just double up on your whirlwind because it's going to do more damage. Oh, okay, I did it for the meme, but I forgot about the Orichalcum Juggernaut. Okay. Saved. Honestly, I mean, brutality's great, man. You gotta take brutality so you can draw your better cards more often. No longer upgrade cards. It honestly seems totally fine. Empty cage? I don't know, man. I think we take Fusion Hammer. I think we need the energy. We're gonna be snoozing anyway. What if you get Metallicized? Why would I do that? I like winning. Yeah, probably play for lethal next time instead. Is Slay the Spire the best ugly game ever made? Is our society so cooked that like even the games have to be looks maxing? There's no deny. I mean, you're gonna send me off on a rant here. Maybe we're TikTok farming. I don't know, but like the games now look better than they did 15 years ago, by a little bit. But that's only objectively. Subjectively, they look exactly the same. Because unless this is just another symptom of my unique cerebral structure, like after the 5th hour of playing a game, you become Cypher on the Nebuchadnezzar, right? Like you don't even see the textures and the pixels and stuff like that. It's all just ones and zeros. Like I don't even see the art in Slay the Spire anymore. All I see is like avocado, bird, ironclad, like. So like what your eyes are seeing, if you stop and you pull yourself out of the experience, you can appreciate it and you can be like, oh wow, like, whoa, the albedo coming off of the fucking chrome shield looks so much better than it did in the PS2 era. But like, I think your brain doesn't care. Because, like, everybody has that moment, right? Where you played, like, Madden 2002 and your dad walked into the room and thought you were watching, like, a real NFL game. And then you go back and look at it and the shit looks like it was on the Commodore 64. But, like, in his brain, it was photorealistic, man. So it sounds like an insane take, but, like, my genuine opinion is, like, they should just stop making better graphics. At least mechanically. Like, mechanically, I don't care if the graphics look better, because it feels like being a drug addict, right? Like, you take a hit, and it's thrilling for, like, half an hour, but then after that, all it's done is move your set point so you can only be satisfied with games that look as good as what is a new normal for you. I don't care about the teraflops and the ray tracing and the ambient occlusion, you know? It doesn't matter to me as much as, like, hey, do you have any cards in the game that do damage to yourself to give you, like, high damage, and then also cards that give you more strength when you do damage to yourself? Like, that's what it's all about, man. That's where we should be innovating, in my opinion. Madness is interesting because it would be really nice to have our defense cost 0. But we need to be careful that it doesn't ruin Necronomicon, Whirlwind, and Bludgeon. But I do believe that this is probably the right play. We could probably transform Bash, to be honest. Another Juggernaut is kind of a huge dub, though. I'm probably not going to hit another shop, so let's hit this one. My toxic trait is that I just think Metallicize is not good enough to take, man. I don't think it's good enough to take. I'm going to take a block potion. Does proc Juggernaut, you're not wrong. So it's 3 block and like 12 damage right now. 3 block and 10 damage. You know, you convinced me. The other thing I was going to do was, like, remove a defend, and that just doesn't fit with what we're trying to do anyway. Or a Calcum is better. We can have both. Guy with the ponytail and the Bluetooth earpiece. You can have both. I reject the premise of the question. Lamau. Sorry, Madness, not today. Maybe next turn. Jim Carrey in the Cable Guy voice. I love this game. Give me... Oh, we can only rest. That's good. That's good. You think you could pull off a successful bunt against a major league pitcher? No, I give myself a 0% chance of that coming to pass. Genuinely. I hate to do this, brother. I hate to do it, but it's got to be done. Maybe against Cole? Excuse me, Cole is the GOAT of pitching. He's just not the GOAT of fielding. You know not what you speak of. You could have had a free bludgeon there. Chatters, can we explain to Hambono why we don't want to make bludgeon cost 0? We educate here. Necronomicon is strong. Thank you, Chatters. I appreciate that. You didn't dupe it anyways? That's a good point. A very good point. So you know what? That's pretty true. Hambono, you were kind of cooking with that one. Hold up, his writing is this fire. I know Madness works for the whole combat, but we probably weren't getting this. That would be putting on airs if I said, like, oh, I don't want it to cost 0 when it comes back around again. Because if it came back around again, something's gone wrong in the first cycle of the deck for sure. I'll take my apology off, thanks. You deserve it, you were right. You were right on that one. Get used to it. It happens a lot around here. Get it twisted. The streamer is wrong. I would not say more often than he's right, but more often than he'd like, at least. Okay, you sack of crap. This is a given. We ruin your life. Play this, and then get the Juggernaut for free, which is really going to help us out. Go fight the heart. You got the wrong guy. For now. For now, you got the wrong guy. Has to be done. You know what? We can definitely afford it. Ruin your life. 20. You're gonna hit me. Not for much. What is this turn, bro? What is this garbage turn? What is this trash? This is nothing? It's a nothing turn? Is that the joke? Is that the joke that this guy's about to hit me for 60 damage? 25? Whatever, same difference? Listen, buddy. Get thee to a nunnery. Your fight is full of sound and flurry. Fucking... You guys see the, Macbeth starring Denzel Washington? I saw a clip, it's pretty good. Sound and flurry? Yeah, it's something, sounds like the McDonald's drive-thru. I get it, okay. By the way, McDonald's, when are you doing the draw, bud? I need to know if we won the trip for 4 to the Kennedy Space Center. The what? Well, for McDonald's Monopoly, man. I got like 10 tickets in the raffle. Who's the 4th? Well, I don't know. Play your cards right. It could be you. Probably be my mom or my dad. Or maybe we take them both and I'll pay out of pocket for the other one. I mean, dude, the odds of winning are only like, if you want to get radicalized against like the McDonald's Monopoly promotion, just look up the odds, man. It blew my mind when I looked up the odds of getting like the rare piece on each set of property, and it's literally like 1 in 372 million. And I live in a country of 40 million people. So like I recognize that more than one person, or one person could get more than one Monopoly piece each, but at the same time, like, I was crunching the numbers in the back of the napkin, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that means like 98% of the prizes go unclaimed every year. Because like, don't most people just like peel it, and if they don't get a free small McCafe beverage, they just throw the piece in the garbage can because they can't be effed to like build their board? So I'm pretty sure it costs them like negative money every year. Free medium fries? I love you for it. Honestly, I'm happy for you. I'm a little jealous. We did get a small McCafe beverage, but I don't really get McCafe beverages, to be honest with you, just to be straight up with you. Because I just drink my coffee at home. You gotta go. I think we will lose this run, but I actually think it's gonna be like way closer than it could have been. And we may win. I don't know. It depends on who's our first boss. Kind of annoying, but I mean, this is actually a run that's like, people hate him when he speaks the truth, but this run is way better suited for like the timekeeper. But You should probably die, I guess, now that I think about it. That's true. Whirlwind is really good on Dono Deca. At least we're going to see... Okay, don't count your chickens. I was going to say at least we're going to see the boss. Because that's something that hasn't happened for me in some time, unfortunately. I'm happy with the energy, honestly. I think you gotta take a peek. You gotta go first. Might be a little much, but smoke him if you got him. Heinous. It's a heinous choice here. At some point, you gotta pass away. I was like, what happened? Why did it take so long to do the second whirlwind? Little bro's not going for the heart? Tell me something you hate, because I'm going to embrace it as an acolyte. Because nothing is coming closer to radicalizing me than being called little bro by like 22-year-old kids who probably like should be in class right now, but are like, I'm taking a mental health day, and then are trolling in my chat. Shit's disgusting. I find it morally bankrupt. Joke's on you, I dropped out. Joke's on me. Okay, hang on, hold. I'm dead. That was a good run, though. I'm not 22 yet, nice try. That makes me even madder. Like, what are you doing here if you're 21, man? I guess it's November. What else are you gonna do? Like, if you're 35, you should be here. This is a welcoming environment for 35-year-olds. You lurk in the chat, second monitor while you're doing some emails on the main monitor. Like, that's a perfect time, man. And then I say something like, oh, I can't wait to, like, rake the leaves this weekend. And you type, like, hell yeah, brother, that's what it's all about. Meanwhile, 21-year-olds, they literally just graduated high school, like, with virtual classes for half of high school. And they're like, you actually don't have to rake leaves. If you just run the lawnmower over them, then they become great nutrients for the soil. Buddy, I just need some vitamin D, synthesized directly from the sun, okay? You wait 90 minutes in the morning to drink your caffeine. I'm wearing a corduroy shacket. We're not the same, okay? We're living different lives. We're not parallel lines. We're going to meet. We're meeting right here. But then we're diverging, never to meet again. What now? We go again.